When I talk about the Matrix, I'm talking about the system. When I talk about the Matrix, I'm talking about the systems which have been created by society, which are deliberately designed to enslave. In the movie, the Matrix were used for our body heat, but here in this Matrix, we're used for our efforts and our energies. And you're existing inside of a system which is deliberately rigged to make the rich richer and for the poor to stay poor.
Top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G's only. Too many phony, masculine homies. Females acting like they are holy. Ends up being lonely. No time for games, weightlifting games, betting some flame. Too many names, breaking their chains. Me busy switching lanes. Top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Your mind must be stronger than your feelings. People betray, even if they're reading. Stay away from the demons, life has a meaning. No use in repeating, yeah. People don't like it when I keep it going. My rap is the best and I keep it flowing. My social media keeps on growing. My looks I keep glowing. Top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G.
Dancing is enjoying an enormous boom, partly as the result of the war, but also owing to the popularity of a new vogue started by the Lambeth Walk. Knees Up Mother Brown in costume, a modern rendering by experts of the traditional ditty. Who was Mother Brown? Well, she was an old lady, not at all like the majority of young people now thronging the ballrooms, but here's the song with the steps, Judge for yourself.
Knees up, Mother Brown. Come along, dearie, let it go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. It's your blooming birthday. Let's wake up all the town. So knees up, don't get the breeze up, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Come along, dearie, let it go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. It's your blooming birthday. Let's wake up all the town. So knees up, don't get the breeze up, knees up, Mother Brown.
The computer, an extension of the human intellect, center of the most calculating intelligence on Earth.
I am the computer man, and I am ready for questions now, thank you.
Mr. Computer Man, how much is 2 plus 2?
4. T.
Mr. Computer Man, how do you spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
With letters. I am the computer man. I can do anything you can. I am the computer man. I can do anything you can. Computer man is very wise. He speaks the truth, he never lies. So if there's something you don't understand, just ask the computer man.
Hi, Mr. Computer Man. My name is Jenny. I have a question for you.
Wait, Jenny does not compute. What is your number, please?
Number? I don't have a number. I'm a person.
A person? A person? Amazing! I am the computer man. I can do anything you can. I am the computer man. I can do anything you can.
Do you know what nemesis means? A righteous infliction of retribution manifested by an appropriate agent. Personified in this case by an honourable cunt. Me.
Play us a sad song, Jack. A nice sad one. When you try your best but you don't succeed. When you get what you want but not what you need. When you feel so tired but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. When the tears come streaming down your face. 'Cause you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes to waste. What could be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Up above or down below. When you're too in love to let it show. Oh, but if you never try, you'll never know just what you're worth. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, but I will try to fix you.
nigga be on the run. $100,000 just to make it bump. Back in middle school, I used to play the drum. Now in high school, 50 rounds in the drum. All my routines out the door, first run. The police keep the door, run for it, run.
Last night, see. Last night? I nearly nodded off then. What'd you get up to last night? I don't think this is the time or the place, Johnny. But yeah, folks, we'd love to hear your opinions on politics.
What's up, nigga? You wanna talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch. Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
What are you talking about? What is happening to me?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now. Buff niggas. Dark niggas. Asian niggas. You wanna sell that shit?
Yes.
Just dial, nigga. I'll fuck you up.
Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
It's your boy, JP. Turn my bloody headphones up, I'll tell you what. They're gonna want to hear this. Like bloody hell, I'm rapping bloody well. Elliot Page is not a Mel, it's bloody pathetic. You must rescue your father from the belly of a well. It's important and not incommodious that sometimes we let our children fail. Justin Trudeau and Canadian government want to go and put me in jail. Axiomatic presupposition, hell to the butchers who cut up children. What we're witnessing is hell on earth. Women don't know their own worth. Listen here, buddy, I'm not your bucko. The real world is off the cutthroat. Most importantly, be like a lobster. Never be a soy beta cuckold. These politicians are getting paid off. A fine line between order and chaos. Sometimes you must be offensive. Gen Z has imposter syndrome. Want to succeed? Clean your room. Take a shower, be well groomed. That's no joke. It's not a conundrum. Go and grab the bloody vacuum.
Clean your room or get rich enough to hire maids. I eat lobster every night cause I'm getting paid. We just tell it how it is, that's why people hate. Trump the dawn and I'm here to make America great. Clean your room or get rich enough to hire maids. I eat lobster every night cause I'm getting paid. We just tell it how it is, that's why people hate. Trump the dawn and I'm here to make America great.
Hey, turn my headphones up.
You're not wearing any headphones, Joe?
Well, I'm not wearing any headphones. What?
Bloody gosh.
Oh, you're right. These are my earmuffs. Hey, Jordan. Gordon Peterson. I grew up with a guy named Gordon. Gordy. We used to call him Gordy. We would catch lobsters in his dad in Maine. We would go up to Maine in summer and his dad had a lobster boat. And then we would eat at the Red Lobster afterwards. And my Corvette, the red Corvette, I would call the Lobstermobile. Being Gordy and his dad in the Lobstermobile. Make sure you clean your room. Hunter's room's always clean.
Joe, that's plenty enough, Joe. All right, we understand. I think we get it, Joe. That's quite enough. Bloody gosh. All right, Trump, give us the look again.
Clean your room or get rich enough to hire maids. I eat lobster every night cause I'm getting paid. We just tell it how it is, that's why people hate. Trump the dawn and I'm here to make America great.
Clean your room or get rich enough to hire maids. I eat lobster every night cause I'm getting paid. We just tell it how it is, that's why people hate. Trump the dawn and I'm here to make America great.
So, and that's great, Dave.
Yeah, wow.
Right. Yeah. Look about now. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Really understand this about life. This is life gonna start. This is where life is gonna live in. Gonna start to see the sky. Gonna stay in. Gonna see the sky. Gonna take the nothing staying. Gonna get the guy staying. I wanna try to stay in. I wanna see the things that I wanna get in. Really good. This is life is gonna this is life. And this is why it's gonna life is gonna this is work. And it's gonna I'm gonna make this work. And it's gonna sit this gonna in the net, in this net. And I will be a cat. I'm in the front. I'm in
I don't know what I said. I don't remember.
Recently, some students messaged me and asked me if I had any wheelchair defense technique. Someone in a wheelchair can absolutely be a criminal. There's no rule that says someone in a wheelchair can't be a terrorist. He could have a gun or a knife or a bomb on him. He could be breaking into my house to assault me or my family, or maybe he's just looking for a can of WD-40. But the point is, he's broken the law, he's posed a threat to me, so I need to analyze him, figure out how do I defend myself against a destructive disabled. Okay? First thing that he has an advantage of is he is at striking distance with my groin. All the strikes he throws straight, gonna go right to my groin. Gotta watch out for that. Secondly, he can use his body as a weapon. He can throw his limbs at me, and even if I catch one, if I strike it, he's not gonna feel it, okay? So I have no advantage there. So fake high. Then I'm gonna reach down, put the brakes on this criminal, literally decrease his mobility so that I can spin out of striking distance and stun him with a dragon punch to the back of the head. Okay? Now I'm going to use a move designed by the famous dancer Frank Shapiro. It is called a pirouette. I can spin without losing my balance and getting in perfect position to get rid of this wheelchair wacko, take him right out of circulation with a step through side kick like so.
Oh, God.
legend was born. In the streets and stages where rebels are sworn, Johnny Scab, the name they know. A creative force with an unyielding foe. Rode the waves of the 80s and 90s with the rock stars in all their shining glories. Rock man of the gropey postman, loud and proud. In Japan, Lithuania, Slovakia, they drew a crowd. Johnny Scab, an international legend, critic, artist, never to be questioned. From the slums to the stars, a personality grand. D2O king with a mighty stand. Honorary rock star, slumlord by name. In the world of oddities, he found his fame. Johnny and the Gropey Postman hit the charts with tunes that touched the strangest heart. Defeated circus tracks in a glorious fight, claimed the throne of villains in the dead of night. An animator with flair, mulling mysteries on screen. With Dr. Ben and Quinlan, in comics stay he's seen. Johnny Scab, an international legend, critic, artist, never to be questioned. From the slums to the stars, a personality grand. The N2O king with a mighty stand. Defeated circus tracks in a glorious fight, claimed the throne of villains in the dead of night. An animator with flair, mulling mysteries on screen. With Dr. Ben and Quinlan, in comics gave he's seen. Johnny Scab, an international legend, critic, artist, never to be questioned. From the slums to the stars, a personality grand. The N2O king with a mighty stand. Scab Cast and reality podcast with Skullhammer by his side. A voice that echoes far and wide. In the realm of the strange, he's the guiding light. A real-life villain in the endless fight. A model, a reporter, a media star. In every form of art, he sets the bar. Johnny Scab, the genius, the fan of Malin's craft. In the shadows, in the spotlight, he's forever chapped. With the comics he commands, he leads the way. Breaking norms, redefining the day. An icon, a rogue, a hero to some. Johnny Scab, the legendary one. Johnny Scab, an international legend, critic, artist, never to be questioned. From the slums to the stars, a personality grand. The N2O king with a mighty stand. So raise a glass to the man of the hour. Johnny Scab with all his power. A tale of grit, of fire and flair. A living legend, beyond compare.
Here's Johnny.
Well, hello, you lovely lot. How you doing tonight? I don't know about you, but it was my computer was jumping a little bit then, so I couldn't put up everyone's messages. Thank you, everyone that's in tonight in the chat. We got Dark Minderville, Adam Weber, Hansel Hauser, Luna Dark, Wolf and Bear, Mr. Worldwide. We got Dennis Rodriguez. I'm just looking up the chat now. We got quite a few tonight. Coming in from the left, we got Abu Khan. We got Debatua. I knew another one. Phil Anselmo as well. We got Phil Anselmo, Dr. Ben. Hello, Dr. Ben. We got, who else we got in here? Who else we got? Come on. Who's coming next? We got Post Muckley in the chat. Hello, Post Muckley. Steph's Abused Keyboard. And the minute. Yeah, no, Grim Jim. Bloody hell. Oi B is in the chat. St. Patrick. And if I've missed anyone, I do apologise. I've gone back as far as I can. Thank you so much for tuning in. I like to try and get everyone's messages out now and again if I can. Brother Scabman, Clownfist. Oh, my brother Clownfist. How you doing, Mellow? That's Mellow D, everyone. That's his other channel. Brother Scab, my man, rock and roll. Melody, Clownfist. Another thing I was going to come on to, I've released the latest episode of Mailing Mysteries for the members of my YouTube channel. It's going to be out for 2 days for them, and then it's going to be out to the public. And I've got some new characters in there, so get ready. You might like it. And it's probably one of my favourites so far, to be honest, to make. It was fun. It was really fun to make, so it's one of my personal favourites. Now, I'm sorry, I don't want to bring down the mood. At all. But I've got to mention this. Someone tried killing the king in the West. It's disgusting. All you Americans out there, God bless you. And I hope Trump gets a good recovery and he comes back with a stronger ear. Because it is fucking terrible. And that's just going to make what they done to President Trump, that's going to make the world, even people that didn't really care about him before. That's 10-4, Mr. Worldwide. Thank you, brother. Thanks, Scab. Yeah, it's fucking... If that was the other way round, if that was an attempt on Biden, they'd be making such a fucking big deal of it. The person would be plastered all over the news or a right-wing extremist. Over here in England, we get little bits of the news, you see. Like, the first thing we heard over here was Donald Trump's been shot. It grazed his ear. It's hit someone in the crowd behind him, and the shooter shot through a woman. Now, I don't know how much of that is true, but it shocked me. When I was told, one of my friends told me, I was literally, it was one of those gut drop moments, like the king, like the queen or the king has died. Because Donald Trump is the king in the West to me. He's one of the greats. With Donald Trump in America's presidency, it secures the future between Britain and America, our greatest allies. I mean, we had our little tiff, didn't we? But look at us now. Some of the best fucking troops in the world. When we get together, the British and the Americans, we're like unstoppable. We're an unstoppable force. And they don't like that. If Biden's had their way, they'd be like our commie government now. We got a commie government. And that's what they want to be. You like to be like as well. It's disgusting. Hello. We got Katie Did saying hello to Clownfist. Katie Love, Sweet, Grim. Give him an hole and a pen. I'm trying to catch up. It's a hell of a joint. Damn. Katie Did's channel. I like Katie Did. She's alright. Comes on a lot of my chats. I watch her channel as well. Trump is an American legend now, says Dark Mind of Hell. Yeah, he is. He's even more of a legend than he was before. They give him that now. What's this? Let's read this one. We were on another level of energy yesterday. We expected it, Johnny. I watched it in slow-mo to make sure it was okay and agreed. The UK is family. I still have my issues with certain tyranny, but love you lot. Yeah, that's right. I love you too, you lot. It's right. Thing is, like back in the day when we fought against you, we didn't really have a parliament. We were just under the king, pretty much. We had a parliament of sorts, but the king had a bit more power. Like, I don't even know if we had a parliament when we started attacking you or trying to take America. I can't remember now. I have to look it up. But yeah, it was a bit of a tyranny, I suppose, if you want to class it that way. Personally, my own views on royals is I think they should replace Parliament and we should have them as our leaders, but that's a totally different view at a different period in history. But yeah, I love Americans and most of my friends are American. As I said, I've got friends that are in the army as well, in the British Army, and they always big up Americans, you lot, the Yanks. They say that they're like, the Yanks are proper brave and they'll just go into silly situations without thinking about it. Like we're trained a lot. We're trained. What's this? Oh, we got some shots fired in the chat. Dennis Rodriguez says Spain's scared. Where's Spain scared, Dennis? Have I missed something? Oh, hello, Mr. Perfect. Hell, Johnny Scab. Hell, Donald Trump. Spain. Yeah, I like Spain. I hope there's nothing wrong with Spain. I know they're getting a lot of immigrants. Yeah, I've got this little video. It's an updated news clip, apparently, about the old Donald Trump thing. So I was going to watch it with you lovely people.
But police and FBI have now confirmed it to be an assassination attempt. They say it is still an active crime scene. Police officially still not identifying who the shooter is, though, although they say they are close. They say they are waiting until they are 100% confident. Some complications have slowed down a positive identification because there was no ID on the shooter, they say. So they're conducting DNA checks, and they say there's no reason to believe that they're...
Right, is this just to ask the Americans in the chat, is this old news now? Have you discovered who the shooter is and what was the whole thing? The link to my PayPal. It's in the little bar underneath, Katie. It's just PayPal me / Could one of my mods please share the link to my PayPal for Katie Did, please? I don't normally get people asked for that. If you could find it for me. It's like / Druid Child. There's one more manager set up for me. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, have they found out who the shooter is yet? Yes. Oh, here we go. Okie dokie. Yes, we have 20-year-old from Washington, I believe. Did they say what is? I bet he's some fucking nutty lefty. He's got to be. Oh, here we are. Thank you, Dark Mind Level. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not trying to shill it, but if you, like Katie Did just asked if you want on my PayPal, then Dark Mind Level has just shared it in the chat. And anyone who does donate, much obliged to you. God bless you. The good people. What's this? Oh, we got Clown Fist. He reminds me of Beavis. Beavis, is that the guy who shot at Trump? Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, I used to watch that, Beavis and Butthead, at some point when I was high. We got a lot of stuff coming in. Yeah, here we have Dennis Rodriguez. I thought my suspicions were correct. Yeah, he was a mad lefty. What a waste. Yeah. The ideology that they're pumping out to these kids. So it's not even worth me watching this clip. I'll find another more updated one. Because I don't want to be feeding you old news, fake news. I was trying to find the most recent. They've got some live things, but it's a bit too much for me. I suppose I'll go watch a little bit of it. A little tiny bit. We could EFAP it a bit, couldn't we? Maybe.
Very personal
I ain't gonna pull
call, so introspective in the sense that I said nobody really knows how you're going to react to something like that. And
anyone in the chat? Apparently, this is from Clown Fist's mouth. Don't know how true this is, but I believe him. His name is Thomas Matthew Crooks. Remember that name? The man who tried to kill your king. For he may never rest again. Do not let him have a peaceful life. Give him the death penalty. You should have shot him on sight. Was he dead? He probably is, isn't he? It's me just jumping to conclusions. Because, of course, the Secret Service would bound to have shot him. Surely. Because if he was alive, they'd be torturing him. Oh, here we go. What's this? From Grim Jim. Grim Jim's a good one as well. He done some artwork in me. I put a bit of it on one of my t-shirts in my store. It says Grim Jim Scab Art t-shirt. Brilliant picture. Yeah, I'll give you credit, Jim, because I thought it was really good. And if anyone does fan art, then I can I put it up as like a product or like merchandise, and I'll give your name in the title, obviously, like so and so art Scab t-shirt. You know, I'm fair man. I don't want that. I ain't trying to. And the profit on these online shops. The profit you make is pittance anyway. It's like I'm probably making about $50 or like $1, if that, on every sell, and that's even the expensive stuff. But it helps me a lot because it gets my merch out there as well, and it's quite good quality. Don't get me wrong, there's some stuff that I'm making a little bit of profit on, like $2 or $3 on a few things, so it does help. But yeah, it's not like you make loads on these things. Always barter, says Abu Khan. Yeah, you got to barter, especially when you go to markets. Johnny does it when he goes on holiday. If we go to like Europe, some countries in Europe, like Spain or France or something, in Spain they got markets, like outdoor markets. You can walk around on like a Sunday or like a Wednesday or something, and anything in there you can barter them down. Like if it's a fruit seller, say like, oh, I'll have like 10 of your oranges, and they'll say like, oh, €5, and I'll go €4, and I'll go, oh, €4.50. It's like that. It's proper bartering, like back in the day. I love it. Abu Khan now, he's an Arab, isn't he? They barter a lot. I'll take your word for it, Abu. There we are. We got one from Juice Cannon, aka Johnny Weary. I make loads. Well done. Well done for you, mate. Well done. I like to see other people doing well. Hello, Tex. Hello, Tex. I hope you watched the latest Made in Mysteries, because you're one of my channel members, I believe. I think, anyway, unless your membership's run out. But yeah, it's interesting. You'll like it. Don't give no spoilers away though, because people won't appreciate it. Right, hang on, I'm catching up with the chat because my computer's running a bit slow as usual. Someone saw the shooter before. Here we are, Clown Fist. my brother Clownfish. Someone saw the shooter beforehand and tried warning the police and SS. It's funny how they're called the SS, isn't it? Secret Service. Like the Nazi SS. It's interesting that. And the SS, they try to warn the SS to no avail. It is reported by the BBC. Oh, I wouldn't trust the BBC too much though, Clownfist. They're a den of pedos and filthmongers, really. Most of them. There ain't many people you can trust on the BBC. Maybe one or two presenters that are a bit based, but that's about it. Yeah, Tex. Everyone who watches Murder Mysteries, you will know that Texas Zombie in my chat. He is old Tex, the character that is hunting down Patrick T. He is the is sort of take is my take on his character for Murder Mysteries. If anyone was wondering who old Tex is, it's this beautiful gentleman in the chat. Old Tex, Texas Zombie. He never miss. He don't miss twice. He's a good CIA assassin. He is. The creature Sturgis. Sturgis looks like he belongs in a bazaar selling carpets and he definitely belongs in Bizarre magazine or something like that. He's a bit of a freak, isn't he? The creature Sturgis. He's going to be following people around. Let me know you got it, hun. Oh, sorry, Katie. Let me have a look a minute. Let's try and get. Because I turn when I'm on my streams, I turn my phone sometimes on airplane mode, so it don't alert me because I don't want to. My internet's shit enough as it is, so I don't want to interrupt it even more. But yeah, I will let you know. Bizarre, Dennis Rodriguez, St. Patrick. Oh. Shots fired from Texas Zombie. St. Patrick's. St. Patrick's is dead meat when I get him. Yeehaw! I just added the yeehaw. I don't know if you're an American, a Texan, American, Mexican. Not that it matters. I'm guessing. I like to picture you as the guy in your picture with that face. It's brilliant. I love a face like that. Texas Zombie got a brilliant face. He just looks at them in disgust. Oh wow. Yeah. Where are we going? Oh, thank you, Katie. Yeah, I did. I just got it. That's very generous of you. Everyone in the chat, if you haven't subscribed to Katie did, go and give her a sub. She's got an interesting channel. If you like Comicsgate news and stuff, and all the like takes on the drama, it's good. She gets good people on. Very professional, and it takes a lot of work. Anyone who's got a YouTube channel, my friend Dark Mind of L as well in the chat, one of my mods, she's got a channel where she makes interesting art. Clown Fist in the chat. Give all these people a sub because it's like you might think it's a small thing, but one sub is appreciated. It all helps the algorithms. Just give them a like or something. Go and watch one of their videos. It's worth it.
I thought it was, pretty courageous, and I wanted to know what he was feeling at that moment before he stood up, and why he thought it was important for him to raise his fist and say fight, and what was he actually talking about? And he said to just carry on with what he's trying to do, and for lack of a better term, to make America great.
Did you ask him about whether there were any changes in plans for the RNC, changes in what he might say at the RNC?
He's when I do speak to him, and it's not that often, but I don't know how many people he talks to, but it's usually about a 2 or 3 minute call.
Yeah.
So he was more approach. He was in it. He was in all of the wishes of support and encouragement that he was getting, and he emphasized from both sides of the aisle. And he said, I've heard from people that I wasn't expecting to hear from, and it was really,
I love Trump. I love how he just got up. His Secret Service is trying to usher him off. Like, come on, sir, come on, we got to get out of here. And then he's just like, no, fuck that. And he's like, come on, they can't even kill me. Look at them, pathetic. Fuck you, mate. You couldn't even hit me head. And he's big as well, no offence. He's quite a big cranium. He's for an older man. And he turned just at the right time. Blessed by God. Saved by God, I reckon. Turned just at the right time. Caught his ear. It must have stung. A bit. But I love how he got up and he's just like, yeah. Pumping his fist. Brilliant. Best president in history. Well, in my lifetime, I reckon. I didn't mind George Bush. He was funny. But he wasn't a great president. I won't be like, I'm not going to be naive and say he was good for you. But he was a funny character, definitely. Loved Trump, says Katie did. And Clownfist says, Trump is a bona fide rock star, amen. Dark Mind of Hell says, I literally had tears when he raised his fist in defiance. Yeah. Pure brilliance. To me, Johnny, a typical Englishman, your classic working class Englishman, Trump symbolises freedom. He symbolises the epitome of what I remember America to be when I was growing up. Like we sort of it interested us when we were growing up in the 80s, late 70s, 80s and 90s. It interested us. We were attracted to your culture, to your history. And Trump, Donald Trump, or King Trump, the king, hail the king in the West, King Trump, he represents that to me. You won't get a better leader. So don't let him go. You've got to try and get him in. Definitely. Exactly that, Johnny, says Dark Mind the Real. Don't let anyone else get in. If they do, he's rigged. You've got to rise up if they do, because it's fucking up. It's like our country. They're trying to get us to have digital currency, so there's no money, no cash. That's what our government want now. They even want you to have a microchip with your money on it, and all your information and stuff. And no, there's no way on God's green earth is anyone coming close to me and getting a microchip in me. And if they do, without me knowing, if they like sneak up on me and jab me with it or something, then that'd be the last thing I ever do. There's no way I would volunteer for that. I will not be violated. I have freedom. Not like Americans, mind you. You literally have freedom. I have perceived freedom in England. My own freedom. What I'm willing to do to defend my own freedom of mine and my loved ones. Well, thank you, Mr. Self-Destruct. He's been a member for 1 month. Clean your room or get rich enough to hire maids. Yeah, Trump. And ladies and gentlemen, there's a few of you that are members of my YouTube, and I'm not trying to scam you. I'm not a money grabber. I do upload little bits of member content as well, and you get the privilege of being able to see Made in Mysteries 2 days, 48 hours before it's released to the public. So you can have your watch, and you can know what's going to happen when they react to it on the streams and all that. It's brilliant. And I bring out other stuff as well. There's a little series that I started a few years back called All the Johns. And it's basically, I've got like 2 or 3 episodes of it so far in the members area. I might bring it back. And continue it in a new format. I don't know yet. But it's basically me going through, doing little mini documentaries, if you will, on famous Johns. I don't know, John Travolta, John McAleese, famous SAS hero. I've done a few different ones, and that's in the members area. So there is it's a few things for you to watch. Thank you, Mr. Self-Destruct, and thank you, Katie Did. And thank you, anyone else who's donated to the chat before or anything else, super chat, super thanks. I appreciate it because I'm not a massive creator. I ain't got thousands of people watching me like your Ethan Van Skylers and your John Maidens. I'm just a fan myself. I like people like that. I like certain artists, and I like the people in their community. You become like friends to me, you know, like online friends, as you call it. What's this then? Hail homies from Mr. Self-Destruct, sorry. It's all perceived from anonymity. My ancestor loved the bloodline and the people like Trump. He was from the UK. It's in them why we are like that, as well as our UK. Yeah, it is. I get what you're saying. You've got a defiance, a natural like rebel attitude about you, because that's what a lot of working class English people and British people are like. We don't like power. Like we don't act well to people trying to tell us what to do. It's just in your country, you got it sorted from the start. You thought, well, we'll lay down these rules. We got a constitution and stuff like that. We didn't have shit like that. We had feudal lords like Japan. We had fucking knights fighting each other like orcs and goblins until the biggest, baddest one won and become the king. That's what we had. So we didn't really have a chance to do that, but it would have been a good idea. So we didn't get freedoms like that because obviously once you've got a king in charge, he's not going to be interested in you all owning guns and being able to overthrow him. So yeah, most of our kings probably wouldn't even let us carry arms in the street unless you were a knight or some kind of militia or something blessed by the king. Digital cousins. Yeah, I like that. Digital cousins. My brothers from another mother and my sisters from another misters. Something like that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for tuning in so far, folks. I fucking love you all. You're my people.
He wanted to stress that he heard from I guess, Democrats and people he wasn't expecting to hear from.
He spoke to President Biden, at least for a moment yesterday. President Biden has described their conversation as cordial. Did he tell you anything about speaking to President Biden?
Nope, didn't talk about that. It was...
Yeah, well, Trump ain't gonna... Did he speak to Biden, did he? He ain't gonna really care about that, is he? At the end of the day. Yeah, so I have released Made in Mysteries now. Episode 4 of season 2 is called Tourists, and it is available in the members area. And as I said, it's one of my favourites, I think, to create, because I know it looks easy, because it looks simple and a little bit shitty, because that's how I sort of imagined it. I wanted it to be, if you all remember, I don't know if you're old enough, but if you remember the very first episodes and first seasons of South Park, like how the animation was and stuff like that, very basic and bog standard before they got like computers and stuff. It was all hand done. I like a little bit rough, you know, like, and it got to look a little bit stupid, a little bit silly. That's how I like it. It's funny. Monty Python sort of style. That's what I was raised on. You look at their animation, I'm very influenced by that. Like the way that you might hit someone in animation and I do like one stop frames of them falling over. It's very basic but effective. Indeed, from Mr. Worldwide. It's a good episode, Johnny. Thank you, Patrick T. As you can tell, it's going to get more action-packed. It will get more interesting. And you'll work for procedure, brother Scab, Clownfish says. Yeah, well, you're going to like the next episode, Clownfist. I'm not going to say anything more than that, but I think you'll enjoy it, my brother Mello. I think it'll be one of your favourite episodes. It's a shame. I don't know if you remember the channel, but if not, no worries, because it'll be out in 2 days anyway. Save it, enjoy it, savour it. Get some popcorn. There's only like 10, 11 minutes long, so it's the format that works, I reckon. Because if I would have started, like when I first made it Mailing Mysteries, if I would have started it with really long episodes, people wouldn't give it the time of day. They'd think, oh, this is just boring now. You got to make it in little manageable bits, and it gives them just enough, but like it leaves them hanging on a little bit for the story. I think it works well. Hello, everybody from Kamikaze. Hello, everybody. Hello, Cami. Another one of my mods. Yeah, this let's go. I've been pausing it so it's no longer live. Let's skip it to the live bit and watch it live again. We will be live again, ladies and gentlemen, with your anchorman, Johnny Scab, here live.
What happened and what can be done differently going forward. But it's important to understand that security for these events is handled by multiple agencies. So Secret Service takes the lead, but it is a joint effort with state and local law enforcement, it is a joint effort with volunteers. So this will be part of the analysis to learn what happened here and what can be done to make sure this does not happen in the future.
The RNC starts tomorrow. There's going to be a Secret Service briefing any moment now. What's your expectation for how the security profile of that event might change?
I'm sure that already plans have been underway, both within the Secret Service and with state and local law enforcement, Homeland Security, et cetera. Plans for the RNC, plans for the DNC have been going on for months. They take a very long time and very detailed plans for security.
I don't think there'll be any more assassination attempts, to be honest. They'd be pretty stupid if they did, because you're going to be on high alert for a few months. Secret Service will be on Spain tied with England, says Dennis Rodriguez. For the Americans and foreigners out there, England have been playing Spain in football, Europeans, and European finals. And they tied. They had a draw. I like Spain as well. They've got a good football team. England scored, I think, says Dark Mind of Hell. The area just erupted. Yeah, over here, it's probably the same over where you lot live everywhere in the world. But when you get like England score a goal, you hear it like you could be sat out in your house somewhere and you just hear like a distant just echoing down from nowhere. They're very into their football over here, soccer. Yeah, bless your clown fist. He says, I'm token with you in spirit, my brother Scab. Puff, cough, cough, cough. Yeah, you probably get the best shit as well over there. This stuff's called Stardog. Don't know if you get it. You must get it. There's a strain called Stardog. I find it quite creative, but it's a bit sleepy as well. Oh, right, hang on, I'm trying to catch up. I forgot. Adam Webber quickly says he's going to go to penalties, I bet, on the football. And we got Repairman Jack. No, not Repairman Jack. Mr. Self-Destruct. Trump standing strong. If it had been Biden, they would have had to change his diaper before. Yeah, Biden wouldn't have been able to move his head. He would have just blown up like a melon, wouldn't it? Because he'd be so slow, he'd be like, or he would have just looked down at his watch. Johnny Cecil. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. You're breaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, to come home. Come home. Suggs, legend. Johnny Cecil is very original. Zeno the Stoic. 2-1 England the score. F. Dennis Rodriguez. Here's my second. What's we got? I'm trying to keep up. Clown Fist. Yeah. Who won the Euro? Says Repairman Jack. Clown Fist. Channel. Katie Did's channel. I'm trying to keep up with you. I love it when I've got a fast chat. It keeps me on my toes. They aren't all gems, Johnny, said Zeno the Stoic. No, you're all right, mate. Yeah, I just got thought it looked better on me. Thought it suited me more, so I just thought I'd wear it. Nothing personal. You can't really own a hat, can you? Hell, Zeno, says Mr. Worldwide. It happens that. Who's this? Pass Muckley. It happens daily, and she got men in bed before he can finish washing his face. I don't know what that's meant to be. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Trump. I'm hoping. Is it November, your elections? Right, in the chat, I want, just out of interest, since we're talking about presidents, everyone in the chat, because it's interesting, you're different ages, different age ranges, similar ages and stuff, but in your lifetime, and meaning like you, since you were born, that you can remember, who's been your favourite, like most liked president? Give them out in a list, and we'll have a little discussion about them. So I'd like to learn a bit more about your presidents. They're interesting folk, aren't they? We got Kate in Orlando. I wonder where you was, Kate. How you doing, darling? You alright? Washington, and we got grey. What's this? Grey cloudy day. Washing dishes as I listen, and I smoke a little. Yeah, fair play. Grey cloudy day. That's what it's all about. I'm perfect for that because I just waffle on. I'm a bit like I suppose you don't get to watch me much as long as I ain't playing loads of videos. It's just like a little radio show for you, isn't it? Ronald Reagan. Oh, here we go. They're coming out. Loads of Reagans. We've got St. Patrick with Ronald Reagan. We've got Texas Zombie with Ronald Reagan. We got Dennis Rodriguez with Ronald Reagan. And he ain't even American. He's agreeing. Well done. Dark Mandeville is from the UK, but she even agrees that Reagan's probably the best. Ah, you're showing your age ranges now, look. You're showing your age ranges. Good trick, wasn't it? That's called data harvesting, that is. Just teaching you. I like none of you like Kennedy's then. I suppose that was older actually, when it was a little bit older. But I thought they were alright. But most presidents and prime ministers have been dodgy, I guess. They've all got little shady parts. Trump, yeah, that is based. That's pretty based. Trump, I'll probably agree with you there, to be honest. In modern day especially, he tops them, doesn't he? He survived being killed. He's like 50 Cent or something, but better. He got shot in the ear. Wasn't alive when Kennedy was president. F. Kennedy. Oh, that's rude. That's rude, Patrick. You better watch out. You better watch the SS don't come for you. I suppose he wasn't liked much by them, though, was he? They probably had him killed anyway. False information. You'll get a little warning under my stream now saying, actually, the government did not have him killed. He was killed in an assassination on the grassy knoll. What do I think of Thatcher? I think she got a bad rep, I reckon. Bad rap. I reckon Thatcher was one of the greatest patriots this country's ever had in modern time. She might have done a few things wrong. She might have made a few bad decisions in Parliament. But the things she done that were great for this country vastly outweighed not giving the fucking school kids milk. She done amazing things. Yeah, I like Thatcher. I was very sad the day she died. And you get all these fucking smelly lefties over here, hippies, and like Antifa types going, oh, fuck Thatcher, I'll piss on her grave and all that. Fuck that, little fucking... And yeah, I like Thatcher, just like I like Churchill. Churchill's good as well. Hell Chat says Patty Q. Hello, and Hell Johnny. How you doing, Pat? And for those of you that are in the chat that don't know Patty Q is one of my best online YouTuber friends. He was one of the people that started the Comicsgate Commanders with me. Him, Dr. Ben, and yeah, he's got a brilliant channel called PQ Vox. If you want to go subscribe to it, the first 8 episodes of Comicsgate Commandos is on my channel. But once you get to the 8th episode, there's a link underneath that will take you straight to Patrick's channel to watch the rest of the Comicsgate Commanders. Because I left on good terms, of course, I love them all. But I wouldn't be doing Scab Cast now if I was still doing that. So it's kind of, you win some, you lose some. And I managed to pass it on to Patty Q. He was my right-hand man. I was the general. He was the colonel. It skipped over. And now I'm the general of my own army. I'm a mercenary. I like to be free. I've got to fly free like a pigeon. I can't be caged. Anyone got any questions for me? Since we're all having a little chat. Could be about anything that interests you. Any subject. Oh, you'll always be a general. Thank you, General Quinlan. The UK division. We're like a mercenary army, like a coalition. The coalition. Yeah, that's it. Some might see us as the Axis, but I like to think of us as the coalition. Wow, we got some. Hang on. Wow, you're going fast tonight. Here we go, Grumpy Old Ninja. I can't see it. Am I in the middle of an awful storm? Oh, sorry to hear that, Grumpy Old Ninja. Fucking storms. I hate storms. I hate getting wet in the rain. Disgusting, isn't it? We got Repairman Jack. What do you think a cold civil war looks like? Yeah. Yep. Hail, Grumpy. Salute to Grumpy from Adam. Trying to get through, yeah. Dr. Ben, big up Katie did. How you doing, Doc? Yeah, the Trump situation. The Trump situation is very, I think it sounds horrible because I love Trump and I didn't want him to get shot, obviously. But them doing what they've done, will boost his. Some people. King in the West. And now it's just going to get worse for the left.
They don't want him. They don't want this man to be president because he's trying his hardest to save America, and that's not what they want. They want America to fall.
They're scared.
Yeah, they're scared. You're right. Yeah. They're scared.
I was standing there, and all of a sudden,
I'm going to try and answer some questions a minute. Just going to. I've only ever made 3 masks, Grim Jim. This is my very first original, well, second actually, tell a lie, this is my second original. This is probably about just over 20 years old, this mask. This one. I got a newer one, and I had an older one that I wore when I was a teenager as well. So I wore it since I was a kid. I like wearing it out. It wasn't just for the band, it wasn't just a gimmick. I just like wearing it out. Just to cover my face and be anonymous. Yeah, this one's just over probably 20 years old now. It's got a bit of a musky smell to it. But I do clean it. It's not like never been cleaned. Well, sort of. I'll clean it when it rains. It gets wet. Sometimes. Lot going on in it. Right, that's that with our Grim Jim's question. Do I have to make a new mask every once in a while? The Shroud of Scab, yeah. When I die, this mask will become a magic item. All my masks will. I'll get my mate, I'll get Bjorn or someone who knows me to just sell all my stuff. You can buy all my gear when I pop it. And the money will go to Bjorn so he could get a few pints to remember me. Oh, Patrick T. Just got back from doing the laundry. See, he's a real man. Does his own washing. You don't rely on a woman to do it. Real men got to do their own domestic housework. Live through the mask. Yeah, Johnny's a bit of a legacy now. A bit of a character. They're turning me into a cartoon character of a man. Well, you're all going fast again. Clown Fist is saying it'll make a great title. Have to work on that. Clown Fist, you're all welcome to make any sort of art if you want to use my name or whatever. We're brothers. We're linked, all right? We're collaborators. I will work with you. Feel free to make me a theme tune. I had a fan saying the tune in my intro, the like skate punk tune. Someone said it's a bit like Sum 41. That was a fan-made tune. Sent in. Well, it was alright. I thought it was quite high energy.
Going off, but then I heard the shots, and then all of a sudden somebody hollers, "Get down on the ground!" and everybody's going down on the ground as low as they can get. Then the Secret Service comes running up through and says, "Everybody out, get out of here now." And they ushered us out of the area.
Everybody stood together and everybody screamed out the Father's Prayer and everybody prayed together. That was amazing. That was something that was beautiful. That was really cool. Yeah. Everyone together in the stand praying.
Right. Was that it? Was it? I thought we were live. Sorry about that, folks. I must have been mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, it's big news. It's big news. Now, I must admit, when Trump first ever came into power, I didn't really like him that much. I didn't hate him, but I was weary of him. I thought he might be a bit risky, a bit dodgy for you. But I'll admit when I'm wrong. And he was amazing. He was one of the best presidents, or the best president you ever had. Oh, what's this? What's this? Clown fist. Wait till you see what I send you, brother Scab. We're gonna rock, bro. Fact. Yeah, I can talk to you on Twitter now. You can message me. We can message each other. So we can actually talk and work properly rather than just talking through chat. It's all a plan. So, Sunday nights then, Sunday evenings for you, don't it? Is it not much for you not to watch on a Sunday? There's less streams, isn't there, on a Sunday? Decent ones, anyway. I know that young Raptor fellow streams now and again, but I mean serious ones, like serious streams. There's not that much on, really, is there? I think Ethan comes on now and again. Over here on a Sunday is like proper chill. We get up and the streets are like quiet until about 9 a.m. where I live anyway, and which is rare for London. Like, you'll get people walking along and stuff. You might get a few bin lorries coming round, but it's quiet. It's pretty peaceful. I like to go out walking. Like, I get up early, especially in the summer, because it gets light here about 5, 6 a.m. in the summer, like now. So I get up about 6. I'll be around, have a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, no problem, cloudy day. Yeah, I like to go out for early walks. I'm a nature man. I like fresh air. I like looking. It sounds a bit old manish of me, but I like looking at the birds and stuff like that. Oh, we got this from Katie. No, unfortunately, once my kids go back to school, I plan to do Good Morning Comics Gate twice a week. I like doing morning shows. I'm a morning person. If I had my way, I'll be streaming at 6 a.m. Yeah, I like mornings. I'm a bit of a morning man. I get up early. I don't know if I could do a stream every morning, though. I'll probably be a bit grumpy. I'm not that grumpy, but I don't know. I'll be a bit different, I think. If I just woke up. I need time to, like, turn my mind on, chill a bit. Oh, here we go, Clownfist. Just so you know, everyone in the chat, Clownfist is our good friend Melody at Apple Pits. I performed a concert late last night that I recorded and will be streaming later tonight on my Apple Pits. Yeah, go to Apple Pits' channel later tonight. What time, Apple Pits? Give the people a time. And if one of my mods can put a little link to Apple Pits' channel, that would be well appreciated. We got worldwide. I bet, bro. I bet, bro. Oh, it's going. It's moving up. It's moving up. I can't see it. Hang on. I bet bro permits alone so much money. If you ever want to help little people, anything basic, you know. Little girl. Yeah, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah, me too. Twice a week would be good. There you go, yeah. Watch Katie did in the mornings. She's a morning person. If any morning people in the chat, go check her channel out. Because there's some good shit, good stuff. I was looking at it the other day, watching a few bits. So I'm not always around to catch the live streams live. So I go back and watch them when I'm drawing or making Made in Mysteries. I just watch them in the background and listen to them. Yeah, Clown Fist. Yeah, it's Clown Fist with a K and Apple Pits. I really appreciate you lot coming in. I know it's a Sunday and it's your day of rest, God's day. That's what makes it even more special, because you're sharing your family time with me, and I appreciate that. I think about that, you know. I think like, oh, that's really nice of these folks. Like, they could be just sitting at home eating and watching telly with their families or whatever, or maybe some of you ain't got families, but whatever. You could be doing other things, but you come and watch me, and I do appreciate it. It's nice. It's like having a chat. It's like, even though I can't see you all, it's like having a mate here and someone to talk to and bounce questions off of and stuff. It's nice. Oh, this is probably old as well, but I just want to watch it because I didn't see much in England. They didn't. Well, I was out with Bjorn, and they didn't really show any of it where I was, which is weird because it was a big deal even to us. We love Trump over here. The sane people do anyway. The good people. You still get your crazy lefties here. Vile, the ones over here. They're like poisonous tree toads.
That's R-O-J-E-K. I'm the special agent in charge of the FBI Pittsburgh field office. The first thing I want to say is that the FBI stands with the people of Butler County in Western Pennsylvania, and our hearts go out to the victims of this heinous act which occurred today. This is our community, and I want to let the public know that the FBI has deployed a number of our resources, including investigative agents, our evidence response team, bomb technicians, and we have additional resources coming from other field offices, as well as from, including our evidence response from Quantico, Virginia. We have intelligence analysts as well, working from our field office in Pittsburgh, working feverishly to attempt to identify the individual.
Well, anyway, in regards to Trump, I'm very glad that they didn't kill him, and I hope he recovers soon and he comes back stronger with vengeance. I hope he stamps them out, all of them, crushes them underfoot with an iron fist. That's what they deserve, nothing less. He's been nice. He's tried to be nice, Trump. He was nice. He was being nice. Giving people the opportunity to work with him. When he gets back in now, he's not going to give a shit. Even more so, I reckon. See, over here, I think your politics affects you more over there. Like, well, here we go. Worldwide. Good old worldwide. Come on, my computer's being a bit slow, sorry. I like chilling with you all. Why I like CG burns me out when people try to act too tough or spurge out of a basic. Not looking out for each other and easy. Yeah. Yeah, I had a few little moments where I got angry, but I realised that ain't worth it. Ain't fucking worth it, is it? They're all little pussies anyway. None of them will face you in real life. They're all just like chopsy, aren't they, online? Too much chops. Too much chops. Too much of this. Too much fucking jabbering. Not enough of this. That's what it is. That's the generations for you now. No respect. Crabs in a bucket. That sounds good. They're like crabs in a bucket. Crabs in a bucket. Crabs in a bucket. You're all like crabs in a bucket. Yeah, I'm writing a new album at the minute with Bjorn. A few different, but it's very weird. It's a very eclectic album. It's got some different tunes on there. Different genres. Mixed into one, like a big circus. Crabs in a bucket. They're like crabs in a bucket, yeah. Jim, I'd rather have a laugh. We got Hojo. I do my talking with comics and I'm pretty fucking loud. You go, Hojo. Hojo, he's new in the chat. I haven't seen you around before in here, Hojo. Welcome. This is Scab Cast. This is my lovely chat. Brilliant people. You never find a lovelier lot. Very welcoming. Hell Johnny, hell chat from Richard. How you doing, Rich? You had a good day? You've been busy? Anything you could tell us? What's your Richard? What's your view on the whole Trump thing? The Trump situation. Right, Rich, he's all right. And Katie Did loves Rich's avatar pic. He's pretty cool, isn't he? That's pretty cool. There, I'll bring it up so you can see it again. I was watching this thing the other day. I reckon she's funny, she is. I like her. I was watching her, and she was watching like nightlife in different countries. And when I saw British nightlife, it's like disgusting, embarrassing. And you wouldn't believe it, honestly. It's like, I don't know if I could even describe it. You give me an idea. Maybe watch a bit of the different stuff that she might not have picked up on. All right, we've got some Aussie. It sounds like an Aussie. No offence if you're not. You might be a Kiwi. Kiwis are important too. Sounds like an Aussie though to me. And he's interviewing some people in Liverpool. Liverpool is another big British city, not far from Manchester actually, where I was born.
I'm just a gamer searching for the loosest city in the UK. We're in Liverpool, let's get this bread. Where are we going tonight? The city in the UK, where is it? Liverpool. It's just unbelievable, and you go around Concert Square, it's just fucking boss.
Hello, perfect. I'm so drunk and I'm perfect. I love you all and thank you for watching. Liverpool, 100%. Or Nottingham. Nottingham's quite good. I go to uni here. So Liverpool all the way. Electric's amazing. Barbar's amazing. Fusion's amazing. Please come to our town. Ketamine. Horse tranquilizer, that's really bad. Yeah. Cocaine, bad. Mandy, really bad.
Okay, you're in it, baby. Yeah.
All you need to do, up here, go Black Rabbit, you're in the centre, you're in the life, you feel the buzz, you feel the energy. Yeah. You're in fucking Liverpool, Liverpool!
Can you tell us something your mum doesn't know?
No, I'm fucking dumb as shit.
She doesn't know that?
I used to smoke weed when I was like 12. At this girl called Phoebe's house, and her mum used to give it up.
Of course, she's hiding. No nightlife, Abu Khan. Is that because you don't believe in like Western ways? I agree with you in some respects. Be nicer.
Did she make you buy it or she just give it to you?
Nah, she just used to give it us and then she'd go for a little nap.
Mum doesn't know.
What my mum to know?
She's a slag.
Maybe on triple figs.
Night. What's tonight? I'll tell you what. I've had a blinding night. I'll tell you what. I've dropped my pants about 4 times, and it's been absolutely eccentric. Hello. Get off the mic, bro. Get off the mic. Who's that guy, isn't it? Don't worry about that guy. Listen, all you need to know is I've dropped my pants 4 times tonight, and everyone has been screaming to the point where they're getting fucking tingles in their bum, yeah? I'll tell you what, wetter than a spastic's chin. I'm just a little cockney up in Liverpool.
Oh, fuck. Haven't heard that one in years. Wetter than a spastic's chin. Oh, God. God, my son. Don't let me hear you say that nowadays.
It's been screaming to the point where they're getting fucking tingles in their bum, yeah? I'll tell you what, wetter than a spastic's chin. I'm just a little cockney up in Liverpool, having it large. God bless you. A good night.
Small male on the scene, lad. Small male on the scene. You can get any drug for nothing, lad. Any drug, lad. Telling you, lad. Where's that? It's one of them, lad. Depends, lad. They can either be really posh.
You're gonna learn some proper English phrases here. If you can understand this language, you may as well speak Klingon.
Oh, really slaggy, lad. There's no in between, lad. That's it, lad.
Tell us something your mum doesn't know.
A nice kid, lad, but she doesn't know how to smoke weed a couple of times, lad. Do you know what I mean, lad?
Everyone gets off the
fucking barnet rate, obviously.
Best start life for the UK. Well, I've come last 4 years for my birthday to Liverpool.
Yeah.
So, why is it not here? Because there's a feeling of socialism here. And people always help out each other here a lot more than other places.
Are you born ever been?
That's not true, by the way. You're quite likely to get mugged or robbed in Liverpool. Very violent.
Liverpool, great strip club. Liverpool and Birmingham. Birmingham shit. Liverpool's good.
Liverpool's where it's at.
No, what do you mean not Liverpool?
Imperial St Helens. Shit.
Oh, to be honest, Liverpool, it's just about scatty enough so you can get some birds, but it's not too hard to get in there. You know what I mean? You can give them enough.
I want you to know, just as a disclaimer, these people being shown, they're not the average British people. They're very well below IQ. These are like the dregs, the ones that no one really wants to see, so they go out late at night.
Don't take too much to get them sorted. My mum knows everything.
His mum knows His mum actually knows everything.
She dropped me off to shag some bird. She dropped me off, and at the end of it, I was like, you just dropped me off to shag some bird, and she went, all right then.
His mum's like a friend. We could tell her anything.
I've got to catch up with it. It's my little OCD. I've got to see if there's anything interesting. Right. Indoors is best from Abu Khan. Indoors is best. Yeah, most of the time. Jesus Johnny from Tex. Adam Weber, lad. I've got to go. Oh, God bless, Katie. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day. And everyone's saying goodbye. Yeah, alright, I caught up. Spain has just won, of course. Viva la España! I don't mind Spain, they're alright. Could have lost to a worse team. At least they weren't the Germans. Not that they're a worse team, but we got more of a rivalry with them. We take it really personally when it comes to Germany.
The other day, there's no really story to it. I was just from my holiday, and I left my family. I hope you left your family to chat. Yeah. I just wandered off with some girl at my holiday, and then But like every time we're in the car and I'm shitting it, because I feel like he's gonna tell mum and dad. How would they react if they found out? I feel like they'd be. I had a girlfriend at the time, so find out now. So I think they'd be pretty angry.
I have done a lot of drugs.
So there's about 5 clubs. Yeah. They're all grim. The prices are ridiculous. Yeah. There's horrible looking ladies in that. I'm sorry, but it's absolutely incredible.
But tell us something your mum doesn't know.
She doesn't know that I got tied up a few weeks ago.
By who?
By my best mate.
What's your best mate's name?
Well, I ended up with a belt around my arm. Like that.
Yeah.
That's all I've got to say.
How was it?
I'm going to get slapped. Oh, man, man. It was unreal.
Manchester, because all the clubs are close together and everyone's very nice. Here they're a bit rough. I'm joking. They are. It's my best friend's birthday, and then she invited girls 2 years younger and they're bitches. Yeah, because I'm 22, they were like 19. Fuck them. What's up?
Can you tell us something your mum doesn't know?
My mum's that I don't smoke and that I'm a virgin. No, that I'm not a virgin. Yeah, I'm a whore and I don't get a first in uni.
What? What's that? Wow. That was the way you end, wasn't it? She's a whore. There you have it. My kind of woman, says Green Jim. Flaming whores. Yeah, fuck it. That's what Billy Kilney says as well. Why have 100 virgins when you could have 5 breathing whore? You got to trust Billy Connolly. He's like God in some respects. Closest thing you'll get. Like if God had a messenger like Jesus. Oh, Manchester. I found a Manchester one. This is where I grew up. This was my city. This would be nostalgic. Oh. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. £10 fish. Right. There's going to be a bit of scantily clad women dressed on here. So I apologise. You might want to get the kids out of the room. Manchester's a bit more raunchy than Liverpool. Yes, well they are in Liverpool as well, but in a different way. I get a lot of my stuff age restricted. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, Grim Jim. You win with that one. I've been to Newcastle, and I think it's the armpit of Britain. I despise it. No offence if you live there, but I hate it. It was one of the worst cities I'd ever been to. I don't know what it was. It wasn't the people. The people were nice, but it was just depressing. I can't help it. Brilliant people, all have a good laugh, but the city was just so dry. Reminded me of London.
Just get it worse.
Oh. We got our friend, Mr. Strange Signal, with a super chat. And he says, $2 super chat, describe the smell of Newcastle. If I was asked to describe the smell of Newcastle, I'd say a pair of rotting old man's pants that are stained in his own piss and excrement, left in the sun for a few weeks, and then mixed with, that stuff that, like cat piss, ammonia, a bit like that, with a fat man's armpit, sort of like blended in. That'd probably be the closest thing I could think of. Strange Signal. And that like cheesy smells you can get between your feet when your feet are sweaty and between your toes. There's a bit of that in Newcastle as well. Abu Khan says, my people will make it best. Your people. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them. Not a Sam people over there as well. Cheap perfume. Weird armpit smell, yeah. Thank you for the super chat, Strange Signal. I do appreciate it, mate. It's very nice of you. When I can reach my YouTube threshold, I should be able to get it out at some point to put it towards projects. I think we've been there, yeah. Describing Newark, New Jersey as well. Yeah, I bet a lot of cities are horrible and grotty. It's not just our cities, thank God. There's lots of other grotty cities. This one ain't that funny, it's just perving on women by the looks of it. I thought it would be like funny clips. But no, it's just following a group of women. So I try and find a better one. Because that's not an honest depiction of British nightlife. Those women would be acting vile, really, in real life. They'd be like wild animals, trying to grope men as they walk past, all sorts. London's roughest pub crawl. Apparently, no, that's too long. I'm not playing that. Oh, I know what I could play a bit of for you. Something good that you'll like. Britain's Yeah. This is called the roughest pubs in Britain. And they go through different pubs, right? And you meet the landlords and stuff like that. So I'll try this one first. This is Aberdeen. Yeah. Scotland. Scotland, the first one. Oh, good. I've got another. Oh, sorry. What's this? Strange signal. What's been my favourite place to live? To be honest, I like Manchester. They brought back a lot of. I don't go back there much. It brings back a lot of bad memories for me as well as good ones. I think I lived in Camden for a little bit with my mate Banton when I was a bit younger. Camden was alright. That was nice. Probably Camden, yeah, in London. I'm in Brixton now. Camden, I'd say, is probably, in my eyes, is a little bit nicer, a bit more urban. What about you, Strange Signal? Have you moved around? Anyone in the chat? Anyone moved around and had a place that they preferred living that they don't live now? That's always an interesting thing. I'll come back to it in a minute with your answers. I'll come back and look over them. Because I've got a little video to play for you. Aberdeen. Spain, says Dark Minderville, to start it off. Beautiful country. I try and go over there on holiday sometimes. You can get flights. You look them up. It's good. It's expensive though sometimes flying. If you don't get your deals, don't put your deals right. You got to be good on it. It's like you got to get the right times, right prices.
Tour of the toughest pubs in Britain by heading north of the border to Aberdeen.
It's easy to think that Aberdeen got a short straw when images were being conjured up in Scotland. Glasgow smiles better. Edinburgh, city of culture. Aberdeen, the granite city. You know, what does that make you think of? Grey rock.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good, does it? Oh, he looks good, an old boy. You can always trust an old boy in a pub. There's always one wise old boy. Usually sits at the bar or at a table nearest to the bar. We got one in the King's Head, my local. Terry. Old Terry. He sits at the bar right at the end on the right by the jukebox, and there's a little peanut machine as well, a little peanut vending machine. He loves sitting there. And he's one of these people that when people come to get peanuts, he's sort of like, he'll put it in for you. And he won't let you put your money in. You'll take it, he'll put it in and he'll wind it for you. And he'll pass you a little can of peanuts. He loves it. It can get annoying sometimes.
Down to Peep Peeps, you can be assured a special welcome from the landlord.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you idiot. Get the fuck out, bastards. I mean, there was no...
Oh, well, that was quite rude. Idiot. Get the fuck out. Like, where am I at this point in time? Says Clownfist. You're on Earth, in America. Somewhere, you said you were near New Jersey, if I recall. Somewhere near New Jersey, in a secret location, like a superhero bunker. I'm going back. If I've missed you, I'm coming back. I move a lot because of my job. I prefer living in the walls of your flat. Oh, you can't live in there, I'm afraid. You can live under the floorboards. But there's already gnomes living in the wall of my flat. I grew up in Dubai, says Grim Jim. That's exotic. In the late 80s, I mean, 90s. Fair play. It's very exotic. I like it. Wolf and Bear says I lived in lots of places, but quite enjoyed Melbourne. Yeah, that sounds nice. I wouldn't mind Australia. Charming fella. Oh, the landlord, charming fella. Yeah, he probably is if you have a pint with him, if you get to know him. Some Scots are like that. They come across as aggressive, old grumps, but they're brilliant, really. I've got a few Scottish mates. One of our mates, Angus, he comes out on the piss with us sometimes. He helps us roadie when we do our gigs, like carrying stuff around and looking important. And he chats up birds, saying that he's like a part of the band. Yeah, they're my kind of landlords.
To say bullshit, but this place, I mean, the barman here just tells you what he thinks she is, whether you think so or not. You know, there's no bullshit here. If you're a publican, you're a publican, aren't you? You're here to serve folk, if you like him.
Chris Cummings has run Peep Peeps for 35 long years.
Well, he's a proper bloke, isn't he? I could tell you don't want to mess with him. He's got a little army of regulars.
It takes all 50 pence.
With a gut on him.
They'd be pleasant, so.
He eats pies on the regular as well.
Yeah, Seaman wants to come in and listen to music.
Good evening, Felix Smith. Mr. Smith. Good
Happy
evening,
to provide
sir.
their own music are some fine young men from the city's football hooligan firm,
I
Aberdeen
doff my
Soccer
hat.
Casuals. Peep Peeps isn't their
Felix
local, but
Smith.
today they've wandered in for a
Doff
swift
my
laugh.
hat to you, sir.
Comes out to find some hooligans. Rangers, Celtic,
Hibs and Dundee, Liverpool.
It's only the firms that are up.
They're a bit mongy. I don't think I'd get on with them if I was in a pub. They look like the type of two idiots who would just go on at you in your ear, dribbling on about bullshit. They might be lovely blokes, but that's just my first impression of the men.
Aberdeen Soccer Casuals are pretty much the only Scottish football hooligan firm that known all was a tough town, and you can imagine there being a meeting of Aberdeen hardmen sitting around a table and just going, "This is unfair. Look, Glasgow Kiss, Glasgow Smile, knife merchants, we're not doing enough to be hard lads. Just get out there and sell yourselves."
Even Aberdeen's hardest, rudest landlord.
Doesn't probably any crap from people. If somebody's been a twat, they're out the door.
But keeping the same drinks board for decades does give Chris problems.
Yeah, he looks good, doesn't he? He looks happy. Ahoy there, Nicholas. That guy there, he's the landlord of a pub in Aberdeen. He's a grumpy old fucker. Yeah, you bastards. You bastards, he says. How you doing tonight, Nick? You've been creating musical magic. My friend Nicholas McHugh, if you want to go and subscribe to his channel in the chat, he does experimental sound, like music on like synthesizers and stuff. Really interesting. If you're into that sort of thing. I've had friends that are into art like that. It's like a special art, really. Sound waves and sound recording and mixing and blending and finding the right. It's interesting. Look it up. Oh, he's got crabbies. Yeah, thank you. Anyone that's tuned in, anyone that's still tuned in, thank you for watching. You're all brilliant. And I will I'll try and find a better little clip for you, because these Scottish blokes are depressing. Oh, it's a good old-fashioned English landlord, really. Like Fat Baz. He was our landlord down at King's Head. You'd love him. I should take some recordings of him when he's not looking, when he's having a go at someone. It'd be brilliant. Oh, here we go. Here's a Welsh one. This will be funny. They think they're hard in Wales. Merthyr Tydfil. Merthyr Tydfil, everybody. They'll give it. They'll think, yeah. They're proper lippy, the Welsh. Proper lippy. Thank you, Johnny. You're very welcome, Nicholas. I've always liked you. You've always supported me. Another channel member of mine. And as you know, I'm a normal man. I've got respect. People in the chat, people that donate to me in any way. I remember that. Even your PayPals and stuff. It doesn't let me direct message you back on PayPal. Don't know why. It must be private. But if I've got any sort of name or anything, I'll remember it. And if you want, eventually I'll try and sort you out a little bit. Is it a little thank you, a bit of merchandise or something? Because I like to repay people for their loyalty. I find it really nice. I feel privileged that people come in and they chat to me, as I was explaining earlier to the chat. It's nice. It's like a little group, isn't it? It's like a group getting the lads and the ladies together and just having a little natter down the pub. Obviously, no booze about. I'm drinking orange squash, but which is just like watered down orange. But it's that atmosphere. I like talking to people. Abu Khan says, Hansel House is laughing at me. I am friends with Welsh. That's good. I haven't really got any Welsh friends. They do my head in too much. I did have one once. It's their voices, you see. Their accents. I just can't have it. I can't hack it. I can't hack it for long. We got Wilberforce, Worcester. The Welsh I've known are interesting people. Yeah, I'm not saying they're not interesting. I like Wales as a country as well. I like their history. They're like proper. They're their Celtic history and stuff. I love it. But it's their accent when they try and speak English. They got their own language as well. When they convert it to English, it just don't come out right. And I'm not being mean. I'm not being mean. I like the Welsh. But it's just not right for Johnny's ears. We got, whoa, brother Worcester. Whoa, brother Worcester. How you doing, Worcester? And Tree Goblin. Oi, how you doing, Tree Goblin? We got some interesting people in tonight and some people that have been in the chat earlier on. Beautiful people again. Beautiful people. Wilberforce, Worcester. We got, they like farm. Yeah, the Welsh, they do like to farm. Abu, they do, mate. Howdy, Wilberforce.
I've been in situations where blokes well into their 70s have been quite prepared to have a go and kick things off, and you've had to make your excuses and leave.
The Wyndham contains more ex-miners, soldiers, boxers, rugby players and tough guys than it would be advisable to shake a stick at.
A good bastard pub. And this is the best pub in fucking Wales.
They may look past it, but these boys are happy to fight anyone who messes with their precious pub.
The only trouble you have in here is strangers from the other valleys, but they don't stop long.
Their language. The accents are brilliant in some ways, in some respects. I'm going up in here. Out of the valleys. Who's caught that jacket? They're brilliant. I've got to skip them back a bit. I don't mind watching them, but I couldn't listen to one. I couldn't have one like slabbering on in my ear. I couldn't have that.
Guys, then it would be advisable to shake a stick at.
A good bastard pub. And this is the best pub in fucking Wales.
They may look past it, but these boys are happy to fight anyone who messes with their precious pub.
The only trouble you have in here is strangers from the other valleys, but they don't stop long. Put it that way, they don't stop long.
You get the odd one. 2 minutes, not that 2 minutes, they gone.
Oh, okay, that.
Goes right to the
Okay.
door.
Oh, that was creepy. That was
Kindly
creepy.
leave and away to go.
They either carried out.
I'm getting like Wicker Man vibes from that. Oh, they don't stop long. Believe me, they don't stop long. That was like, I'll be like out of there. He got out with me. Let's watch it again. Let's analyse him.
These boys are happy to fight anyone who messes with their precious pub.
The only trouble you have in here is strangers from the other valleys, but they don't stop long. Put it that way, they don't stop long.
You get your.
There it goes. It's creepy, isn't it? Put it that way. They don't stop long. And then you get his creepy old mate like chipping. Like, yeah, you better watch out.
2 minutes, they gone. Keep those right to the door.
There's always one, isn't there? There's always like one who starts it, and then you got some little like jumped up mate who's only hard when the leader starts. He's like, yeah, what he said, yeah, some of that, yeah, like they're giving you the doing. Fucking, there's always one.
Just kindly leave and away to go.
They either carried out or they either knocked out or whatever, you know.
Fuck off, I'll sort the bastards out.
With that kind of welcome, it's not surprising that many give the Wyndham a wide berth.
The Wyndham doesn't need doormen. The Wyndham is a pub that demands respect. The people who drink in there are usually of a different generation to the younger pubs, and they demand respect instantly when you go in there. You wouldn't go into the Wyndham and create.
And if there is no one creating, the regulars are happy to fight amongst themselves.
Hey, I cannot be young now, I'm getting it.
Dogsy and Derek can't agree on who ran away when they picked a fight with 7 Gurkhas.
They never picked a fight with 7 Gurkhas. They're blagging you. Has it? Come on. 1 Gurkha would do them with one hand tied behind his back.
Yeah, but you were fighting 7.
Aye, where? I said, Dogsy, give me a hand then. He said, no, I'm doing all right, and ran away. My bastard ran away.
Nah, that didn't happen, mate. That didn't happen. You 2 old lads didn't pick a fight with 7 Gurkhas and get off all right. I've had mates who are in the army. You wouldn't do that. Not at all. Blaggers. There's always them in a pub as well. People that tell you they've been James Bonds and stuff like that.
What, you ran away?
They're not all that fond of strangers.
Fuck anybody else. Fuck the English. Fuck the Scottish and all that. This is the best fucking pub in Wales.
Bob found a novel way to intimidate some French tourists.
I came in here about myself.
That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? He goes, fuck English, fuck Scotland, fuck everyone else. This is the best pub in Wales. So yeah, so there's still good pubs in England and Scotland. It's not making sense, mate. At least this is properly.
People there. And they were all talking, so I set my hair right. And Mogsy says, oh, you're sticking the fucking place out. How many sit-ups can you do?
If setting his hair on fire doesn't scare him off, maybe the test of strength will.
Oh, the test. The test of strength. Look how chuffed he is. Do you have things like that where you all live? Do you have like fully grown men acting like toddlers? I miss pub culture. Dennis Rodriguez, I don't, mate. I don't. I still see it now and again. I wish I didn't. It is disgusting. Maybe you go to nicer pubs, Dennis. A Gurkha, Jabez, a Gurkha is a soldier that comes from Tibet, like a Shaolin monk, but they work for the British Army. They swore allegiance to us, and they're basically fucking ninjas with berets. Look them up, the Gurkha Regiment. They swore allegiance to our royals, but they're an elite ninja unit from like Burma or something like that. Brilliant lads. But there's stories of them. They're so good that during the Second World War, right, check this out. This is from the mouth of a real Gurkha. There was a Gurkha who crept up on a Nazi guard who was sat down on a guard chair, just like a guard post. He crept up, tied his shoelaces together, got away, and the guy got up and tripped over. He was that good, he could get that close to him. That's how good they are. Look them up. Brilliant, the Gurkhas. Loads of honours, battle honours. Fucking hell. They've been involved in pretty much every British battle since like the Second World War. You love them. You love them. A lot of them get picked for the SAS, Gurkhas. They're one of the only regiments, apart from the Queen's Guards, the ones with the big bear rats, they're allowed to just apply to join the SAS because they're elites as well, the Queen's Guard and the Paras. But yeah, they're one of the only regiments that gets picked regularly for the SAS as well. So there you go, that's your schooling on Gurkhas. Have a look at them. Tibetan warriors, Jabez, yeah, basically. Tree Goblin says. Tibetan warriors. I don't think they're from Tibet. I think they're from somewhere else. But yeah, close enough. It's starting to get out of hand there. Oh, I'm catching up now. I was stuck on Jabez for a bit. We got YouTube got to them. I miss smoking in bars. Yeah, I do as well. That was a sort of, yeah, I do miss that. He must be the yeah. Well, that smug one, him, he must be the chieftain. Yeah, he's all like enjoying it, isn't he? Young twats, much to prove. Meet OG that did a thing harmless scary. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Philippines. What about the Philippines? Place you used to live. Oh, sorry, Adam. Yeah, Adam says the Philippines. You lived in the Philippines, did you? Well done. That's nice. Trying to catch up with you before I play the smug man. Tibetan. All right, I'll take your word for it. I always thought they're from like Burma or something like that. I'm not a master expert. Infidels. Yeah, we are. We are, Abu. We're the worst.
This is a pub where the old man is king, and no one is going to stop his fun.
Look at him. He's loving life here, isn't he? Old Charlie. I reckon he's called like Charlie Dibble or something. Old Charlie Dibble. Oh no, they're Welsh, aren't they? They're Welsh. He wouldn't have a cool English name because he's Welsh. He'd be called something like Alid Jones or something. Or something like that.
Watching the door are the hardest of them all. Denny and Mansell were both bare-knuckle fighters.
I've done with a lot of street fighting, back street fighting. No head, no boots, just bare fist.
In there,
stop those who think they are.
He's the chieftain. If he's not the chieftain, then he's the right-hand man to the chieftain. You got that slimy look on his face. I reckon he's the second in command, this guy. Because he's like smug, but not too smug. Yeah, that's just my eyeing him up.
Let me short fuse.
I reckon he might be the leader. Or he might be another right-hand man to the leader. They might be the lieutenants. We'll have a look.
Myself, I just can't take all nonsense.
Young troublemakers beware. The grumpy old men at the Wyndham will have none of it. And there's life in the old dog.
Oh, he's probably the Don. Him there. The apple pits, the mellow D looking one, he's got to be the Don. He's all, but this one's all crazy. He's in like a Green Army shirt that you think he's the general. Tom Jones, yeah. He's not unusual to anyone, was it? He's not unusual, have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging around with anyone, not unusual, see me. Oh, I used to like Delilah. Delilah was the best. We covered that once at one of our gigs. Jack managed to play it out of the blue, and I sort of had to improvise it. Brilliant song. I'm sorry, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. Why, Delilah? Yeah, he's got to be one of the leaders. Or the clan elders. He's probably one of the clan elders.
Right now,
Like a witch doctor. He does like weather dances.
Oh, my God.
After the break, the tour continues.
Oh, excuse me. Just to a bottom.
Here today on the table and count it up and think that I were going to walk out at pub with the same amount of dough.
No, but fighting and scrapping. Just don't go down there because obviously the clientele that go down there are not the people you want to be associated with.
Right, you know. What's the roughest pubs in your cities and towns and villages and dwellings? Oh, hang on, we got something from him. Will boy. Yeah, if you got rough pubs in your town that are a bit dodgy, that you won't go in, like clicky ones. Most cities have got them. Every city we've ever toured in or town, they've got little pubs and stuff that people just look at you as soon as you go in. Deliverance style. And for anyone, this t-shirt, Johnny Scab brand t-shirt, you can get that on my shop on YouTube. Ready for you. Just a little shameless shill of my t-shirt there. Oh, fuck it is my show after all. Voice like silk. Thank you. Actually, that's what Mr. Avery used to say to me when I was working in the ceramic factory in Manchester. But he didn't say silk. He said, Johnny, you got a voice like velvet. A lot of people said that, actually. Silk's pretty soft, though, isn't it? Oh. I like on my other stream when Apple Pits came on, Clown Fist, and I asked him to do Eat at the Moment. That was a brilliant song. Brilliant song that was. And you could just do it like a human jukebox. It always makes me think of that movie, The Matador, with Pierce Brosnan and what is it? I don't know. Is it Wahlberg? Maybe, I don't know. I never meant to be so bad to you. One thing I said that I would never do. I looked from you and I would fall from grace. And now we wipe the smile from my face. Yeah, I love that song. It's one of my favourites. I does that in karaoke sometimes. Great song. Yeah, it was also, it made me think of South Park as well. There was an episode where I think it was Kenny was dying, and Cartman started singing it. You rock, Johnny. Thanks, Clownfist. If I ever come to America and visit you, I want to do it. I want to get up with you and perform. Maybe like do a live song with you. We'll just do a collaboration out of the blue. I might get a few American rednecks chucking bottles at me, but I'm good. I'm good at weaving them. I'm used to it with the punks in Brixton. Don't worry. Yeah, I want to do it. I want to do something with you. I reckon we'd be a deadly force. A collaboration of goods. Musical goods, that is. Great mighty bards. Sing you a song. Would love that, bro, anytime. Fact. Yeah, brilliant. I love that as well. Because I've seen some of your stuff as well. You can do heavy stuff as well. I know you're mellow, Mr. Melody, but I've seen you rip it up, singing Slipknot and stuff like that. You can do it. I reckon, yeah. Get Clownfist and Johnny. Collaboration. I don't mind doing a bit of heavy metal or whatever you want to do. Johnny's versatile. I was always doing. We've done some reggae. We're doing some reggae for the next album. Little bit of like reggae anyway. Going back to my roots. Because I'm an honorary Rasta. And it's kind of like, it was one of my other songs. I'm going to do part 2 of that. Clownfist. I love Melody. He's brilliant. Right. So that was Wells. That was Wells, and I haven't been destroyed or nuked yet. So let's see what else we've got. London. London's a bit boring now. Although, I don't know if, yeah, it depends on what part of London they show. Isle of Man. Yeah, that won't be that interesting. Oh. No. Bedford. Bedford's quite rough. Oh, here we go. I've got something interesting to show you. Inside Scotland's roughest housing estates. We'll show a little bit of this. Because Scotland's very similar to England when it comes to that. Our housing estates are very similar. We got a lot of drugs, a lot of gangs, a lot of like roadmen.
Deep in the Scottish Highlands, some communities feel forgotten, abandoned, and desperate. This is their story.
Kelly boy!
I've always wondered if how much money your parents earn affects your childhood. So I've come to one of the poorest areas in Scotland to find out.
So what's that, mate? Buckfast here?
When I grew up, there were a lot of youth and sports centres to keep us off the streets. It seems like that's becoming a thing of the past.
What do you want to be when you grow up, man?
That's a hard question. I'm born stuck in a drug dealer.
Hey,
See this bike?
Are you in a gang or something?
I'm at K3.
K3. Big killy boys, man.
Kelly boys, I'm not.
Yeah, but you should try hard in school, man.
I get kicked out.
You got kicked out.
Selling drugs in school.
Mate, that hangs, man. Yeah, I'm gonna move that side, mate. I'm gonna move that side. What do you think that is? The police?
I know the post of a fire engine.
Fucking hell, lads.
They're
So
having,
did the police?
they're having some sort of crazy house party. It's hard to understand the Scottish when they're in full flow. Weird New Jersey. I have to look that up. Triple A. Thank you for tuning in, anyone that's watching Scab Cast tonight. As usual, you're beautiful people. And I'm going to be, in a few minutes, I'm going to be winding the show down. So any last minute questions you want to ask me, feel free to carry on. As I said, Mailing Mysteries has been released for channel members, and that's the way it'll be. 48 hours my YouTube channel members get before I release it to the public, which I think is fair because they're paying to be members, and they get a bit of exclusive content as well. And then the public just wait an extra 2 days, which ain't a lot really. I'm trying to bring them out fast for you. I've got most of the stories wrote down. It's fun. And the last 2 episodes now, we've got 2 more episodes to go, and they should be very fulfilling, very action packed. Quite interesting. I reckon you'll like them. So thank you, chat. I love you all. You've been brilliant. You have been very good. And thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the new channelship members channel, you know. As always, I love you. I'll be back next Sunday, most likely, with Scab Cast again, probably this sort of time. Goodbye, everybody. Adios.
Hey, I just wanna say I'm back. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Now I've made some change in my life. Now I've moved on in life. Now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. I'm thinking deeply right now. My life without you, it's like wow, but I don't know how to explain this. I don't know why it's happening to me, but I just realize you're not the person you used to be. Now I've left this city. This bullshit is not gonna happen again. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Sure. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody.